On a night that will go down in Saturday Night Live history, SNL50, the anniversary special brought a special edition of Weekend Update that brought together several generations of legendary anchors and comedians, and in the midst of this celebration of half a century of live comedy, Bill Murray stood out by presenting his long-awaited ranking of Weekend Update anchors throughout the years. The evening began with the signature energy of SNL50, where current hosts Colin, Jost and Michael Che led the segment with their unmistakable style, accompanied by memorable guests who have marked the legacy of the show. Among them were such iconic characters as Cecily, who made an appearance as the girl you wish you hadn't started talking to at a party, and Bobby Moynihan, in the unforgettable role of the drunk uncle. These nostalgic returns set the tone for an evening filled with historical references, wit and humor spanning 5 decades. Then, the anticipation reached its peak when Colin Jost introduced living legend Bill Murray, who took the stage to offer his personal ranking of the Weekend Update anchors. Murray didn't mince words. He began his assessment by commenting on black anchors, who were unfortunately limited in his ranking, with Michael Che as the only representative, highlighting a reality that does not go unnoticed in the world of television comedy. Once this initial segment was over, Bill Murray dove into the ranking of the regular anchors, unleashing a series of jokes and winks that had the audience and his fellow stage hosts laughing out loud. In one particularly funny moment, Murray referred to an anchor named Colin at number 10, making it clear that he was actually referring to Colin Quinn, one of the figures most remembered for his wit and acid humor during the early years of the show. Among the names he highlighted on his list were true television legends, such as Dennis Miller, Seth Meyers, Chevy Chase, and the unforgettable Norm Macdonald, whose influence on Weekend Update has been undeniable over the years. But the night didn't stop there. As Murray moved up his ranking, the evening was filled with surprises and references that resonated in the hearts of SNL fans. In a fun twist, Murray also compared the duos that have marked the show's history, mentioning that Tina Fey and Amy Poehler managed to surpass the chemistry that existed between Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon, concluding with a statement that, in his words, was based on data that he checked online, stating that the girls together are still extremely popular. This comment, full of mischief and a touch of provocation, showed that even in the most serious of rankings, Bill Murray's humor and irreverence are present. Murray's appearance on SNL50 was a moment of reflection and celebration at the same time. With every joke, every mention and every reference, Murray reminded the audience why Weekend Update has remained a backbone of live comedy on American television. The ability of the segment to mix nostalgia with contemporary humor was evident, showing how, despite the ups and downs and the evolution of the medium, the legacy of SNL and its anchors remains as relevant as ever. The special's broadcast was a massive event, streaming live on NBC and on streaming platforms like Peacock, reaching millions of viewers who came not only for the nostalgia, but also for the promise of innovation and creativity that has always characterized SNL. Bill Murray's performance was hailed by longtime fans and newcomers alike, who found in his performance a perfect blend of history, humor, and a unique perspective that only he can bring. Hate to offer. Ultimately, the SNL50 special was not only a celebration of 50 years of comedy and music, but also a tribute to the unmatched legacy of Weekend Update. Bill Murray's ranking of the anchors, packed with irreverent humor and cultural references, has sparked debates, memes and endless comments on social media, reaffirming that SNL remains the epicenter of innovation in live entertainment and comedy. Don't miss this exhaustive and sensational analysis where we break down every detail of Bill Murray's memorable ranking, explore the implications of his jokes and celebrate the legacy of Weekend Update that has made SNL an icon in television history. Join us as we explore every angle, every laugh and every memory that have marked this 50-year special, and discover why, despite the challenges and changes in the industry, Saturday Night Live remains the birthplace of humor and creativity. Stay tuned for all the details and to immerse yourself in this celebration that promises to leave an indelible mark on pop culture for many decades to come.